Who else? The surrounding police officers lowered their heads one after another, not daring to meet old Feng's gaze. The police chief slouched in the office, motionless. Even the emblem of the crime buster got smashed. And there's a rule of law. Is there still law? This is a dog-eat-dog society destined to have no rules, no law. Old Feng is the head of the crocodile gang, causing trouble even at the police station. As the saying goes, big fish eat small fish and small fish eat shrimp shells. Unfortunately, Old Feng isn't a big fish. He encountered 4 little brothers from the axe gang. As soon as he stepped out, and the flying axe even severed his leg. Spring brother beckoned, taking the axe, dancing while approaching limping Old Feng. With sweat pouring down his face, Spring brother looked back. Old Feng's woman said, "I won't kill a woman." Perhaps only cunning and ruthless individuals can thrive in this society. The history of the axe gang is a collection of countless murder cases. As the membership grew, Xing dared to commit murder right at the entrance of the police station. Yet no one knew that the info Mao's axe gang would meet its match in a small, impoverished community. The pig cage fortress probably describes the people inside as being slaughtered like pigs. They live and work peacefully, though they sometimes struggle with rent. The landlady is stern but soft-hearted. Good morning, NG landlady. I'm taller than your mother, you know. If you don't pay the rent today, I'll burn down your shop. Today, the pig cage fortress welcomed 2 unexpected guests. Crossed hands, well-brimmed hats, steady and synchronized steps. Their demeanor was extraordinary. They clearly came prepared. Thank you for reading. 5 cents. Who told you to be so pretty? Xing is a hoodlum, never doing honest work, always hanging around with Fatty, pretending to be members of the axe gang to extort money, just trying to make a living. But he never expected to run into tough characters. Looking at the united residents in front of him, Xing felt he a bit uncertain but stood his ground. This was a matter of honor. He intended to pick on an easy target, but he didn't expect to be continuously embarrassed and caught off guard. The big lady with a leak. Facing the strong lady with a leak, Jim was confidently prepared to fight me. He never thought that someone who tills the land could be so strong. It's not that you're sick, I would have knocked you out already. Next target. Xing picked out a short person from the crowd, but the person stood over 2 meters tall, scaring Xing into asking him to sit down. Next, he targeted a bespectacled old lady and a child, none of whom he could bully. He came out of hiding to ask, "Are you in charge?" Mrs. Fatty Hay leading the wooden gang is a headache. You unable to endure any longer. Xing used a firecracker to show off, pretending to call members of the axe gang for backup. With a flourish, he claimed a rain of arrows, and an army of 10,000 horses were coming. Die quickly. You never thought you'd blow up the axe gang's second in command, who threw that firecracker. He hurriedly approached, falsely claiming to be from Pig Cage Fortress, and gazing at the axe on the opponent's chest of the previously arrogant landlady's expression changed drastically. Following the leader, Pig Cage Fortress was enveloped in shadow. Who is it? The second in command drew his axe from behind. This pose would give anyone a cerebral infarction. If they hadn't practiced it for 10 years, he couldn't pull it off convincingly. A group of people swarmed in, all wearing suits, but capable. No one admitted to demonic activities. Injuring the second in command meant forcing someone to come forward. At a critical moment, Kukong admitted the great battle was imminent. With 12 with kicks, offense and defense balanced, unafraid of encirclement. Even sisters joined the fray. The iron wire fist mixed hard with soft, unbeatable defense, and even the axes could only make a few dents. Xing fought side by side, causing chaos among the axe gang members. Planned to face the gods with guns, but couldn't hold back anymore. Wagons changes were endless, sweeping away little flying with one sweep, and the long staff squad stirred up a storm of dust. Unexpectedly, the small impoverished